This is a call for action to all Ugandans, well-wishers, and those who are willing to create a solution for our brothers and sisters that are working in the Middle East. Both you and I know that everything has been done in order to inform the government of Uganda to take action on the situation of our sisters and brothers that are working in the Gulf countries. But less has been done by the government. And on that note, a lucky few have been able to receive help from the government because of certain reasons that both you and I know very well. Many of our sisters have lost their lives working in the Gulf countries, and still there are many that we don't even know their whereabouts. And due to the prevailing conditions, that's why I and my team have come up with a solution that we think will create transparency and keep track of our sisters and brothers who travel to work in the Middle East. But due to the high costs of setting up this idea, we come to you in peace. We call upon each and every one who is concerned about our brothers and sisters who are working in the Middle East to come for action. We have drafted an idea of an app that can be used by all companies that are exporting domestic workers to the Middle East to keep track of them. We believe that by allocating this app, we'll be able to track each and every person that travels to work in the Middle East. After completion, this app will be allocated to each and every company which exports domestic workers to the Middle East or Gulf countries. Each company will have access to a database system where they can register each and every person they export to work in the Middle East with full personal information and photos included. Part of the gathered information will also include information about the employer who this domestic worker is going to work for, and all copies of contracts signed by both the employer and the worker, together with the company that is exporting the domestic worker. On the other hand, the same app will be shared by the Uganda Police and also shared with all Uganda national security stakeholders for them to be able to keep track on the same issue. On the other hand, the domestic worker who is to be exported to the Middle East or Gulf countries will have access to this app where they can log in as soon as possible to report any kind of abuse or mistreatment of their bosses to whom they are working for, which will be received instantly by the support team precisely once submitted. More on report abuse access. The domestic worker will be able to attach pictures and other media files as proof of the abusive incident. From there, the support team will instantly share that information with the Ugandan embassy where the incident has happened, stakeholders and the civil society in order to take due course and investigation in the matter instantly. So much more is expected to be added and upgraded in this app in order to create a harmonious directory which we believe will help our brothers and sisters who are working in the Gulf countries to gain some peace. You and I know very well that we have lost the count of numbers of how many girls that have died in the Gulf countries working as domestic workers. Therefore, I call upon each and every one that is concerned and wishing this project success to contribute to the GoFund page that I've created to help us reach the amount needed in order for us to make this app. It is on this note that I inform you that we have a budget of about $55,000 that is needed to make this app a success. I hope we stand together as one to make this call for action a success in order for us to curb the situation that has left us mourning every week, if not every after a few days. It is estimated that there is over 100,000 Ugandan domestic workers who are working in the Gulf countries. Therefore, my friends, at least we need $50 to make this project a success for you and of course for our brothers and sisters who are working in the Gulf countries. Therefore, I thank you in advance for coming to our rescue. Like my saying, better solutions are created by humans, and we are humans indeed. We are waiting for your action. And the Frenzy fans, get your shit together and let's go.